Dancing with Chosita. The bookmobile landed on soft grass. The girls jumped out and saw bananas hanging from big green leaves. Butterflies fluttered among mango trees and papaya trees. Bright birds soared overhead. On the ground there were dozens of chickens, scuttling and clucking. Grandmother Elf and Brownie Elf had flown the bookmobile all the way to Thailand. "Look over there!" called Alexandria. The Brownie friend saw a girl about their age. She was busy gathering eggs. When she saw the visitors, she nearly dropped all the eggs from her basket. "Got it!" Campbell said, catching an egg just in time. She handed it back to the girl and explained, "This is a bookmobile, and it takes books all around the world." The girl smiled and said, "Hello, my name is Chosita," which means happiness. Then she went back to gathering eggs. "I need to get those to the temple," she said. "The eggs are used to bake cakes for ceremonies." The girls joined in, and soon all the eggs were nestled in Chosita's basket. Kovahan, said Chosita. "That means thank you in Thai, and it sounds like Kobikan." "Would you like to come with me to the temple?" she asked. "Let's go in the bookmobile," Jamelia said. "Really?" Chosita asked. "I'd love to read, but my school doesn't have many books." A typhoon hit and all the books got soaked. The brownies listened as Chosita told them about the roaring winds and the flooding waters. They told her about the hurricane that hit their country. "We all pitched in to get new books to libraries and schools," Campbell said. "I'll bet you and other girls here in Thailand could do something like that." Grandmother Elf looked around the library, "and here is a whole shelf of books that may be just the right for your school. They'll give you and your classmates something to read while you gather more books." "Thank you," Chosita said. A typhoon is a huge storm that is so strong of winds and rain. In some parts of the world, a typhoon is called a hurricane. The bookmobile came to a gentle stop. The girls could see the temple on the top of the hill. People seemed to be moving across the walls. "Look, they look like dancers," Jamelia said. "Are they?" As they all climbed to the hill of the temple, Chosita explained, "Those are very old carvings of the temple dancers." When they reached the temple, the girls saw that, sure enough, dancers were carved into the stone walls. Some of the carvings were damaged. "These were hurt in the typhoon," Chosita said. "This is Faris. Still tells a very old story. I learned the dances for it. I'll show you." Chosita raised her arms and waved them softly, moving her hands as if telling a story with her fingers. The brownie friends followed along, moving their hands from side to side, just like Chosita. "This is fun, but it's not easy," Campbell said. "I practice every day," Chosita said. Chosita then took the eggs to the temple and soon returned with a beautiful lantern shaped like a lotus flower. "I thought I brought this from the temple," she said to the girls. "I wish you could stay and see our floating Latin festival at the end of the rainy season." Just then, Grandmother Elf came with a book of the photographs of the festival. The pictures showed lights of every river and stream, like fireworks on the water. "My family makes lots of lanterns for the festival," Chosita said. "I'd love for you to meet my family." So they headed to Chosita's family in the bookmobile. Past green fields of rice plants rippling in the breeze. "I work in the rice paddies with my family," Chosita said. She sang a rice planting song. "Re ka soin." Such sounded like re kon a son. Chosita's house was built on thick poles like stilts. Chosita left her shoes by the steps. "Please come meet my mother," she said. The girls, too, left their shoes by the stairs. Inside a big room, they saw colorful, shimmering fabrics. Thailand is famous for its silks. Josita's mother said. She and Josita's grandmother had woven the silk themselves. Some of it glittered with gold threads. The family made silks for many children and grandchildren for the queen and king of Thailand. How about I teach you my favorite game, Josita said. It's called Ling Ching Chak, or monkeys fighting in the poles. It's one of the oldest games in the world. Josita explained the game, but Campbell agreed to be the monkey. The other girls stood by the trees, 3 big trees of Josita's yard. Those trees were safe. Ready, set, go! Shouted Campbell. What the monkey gave the signal, the girls took off, each trying to reach a tree before the monkey caught them. A girl with no tree became it. Alexandra laughed. Oops! Now I'm the monkey. Ready, set, go! I like this game, Jamelia said. It reminds me of a game of tag and musical chairs. After the girls played, they ate mango slices and sliced tea and spiced tea under the shade of a banyan tree. Then it was time for Josita and her mother to join the rest of their family in the rice paddies. They gave each girl a square of silk, purple for Jamelia, red for Campbell, and yellow for Alexandria. The girls said thank you, and Josita and her mother waved goodbye. There are so many girls in the world who will we visit next, Alexandra said. We've been to warm countries so far. How about someplace cold? Asked Grandmother Elf. I know the perfect place to get cozy with friends in a good story and some nice hot tea. Hooray! Shouted the girls, and then poof! They were off. In Thailand, all school children wear uniforms, and each day they place their lunches in the middle of the table to share their food. Some girls take part in making silk too. They feed mulberry leaves to silkworms, which is right here, which are like caterpillars. When the silkworm spins their cocoons, the girls gather them and learn to turn their silk threads into yarn and then into cloth. Some girls in Thailand work on their family farms. They plant and gather rice from the fields, feed and tend animals, and collect eggs. What is your favorite girl character like? Are they brave? Are they strong? Are they heroines? What do they do to make the world better? Name your favorite characters and what you like best from them. Alright, girls, I will see you this Saturday. Have a good day.